Welcome back. It's been crazy. We've been traveling all over the place. But before we get started, I gotta take a sip of this coffee. All right, so today I want to show you guys my new toy, the Canon EOS R, along with this Tamron 24-70 G2 series. I actually had the first series and it was great. I did have some issues with the focusing, but I actually did a full photo shoot yesterday so I could test this out completely out and about. And let me tell you, I am in love with this combo. Canon came out with this lens not too long ago. I think it came out last year if I'm not mistaken. They've recently updated the firmware on here too. So now, from tons of YouTubers I'm actually following, they're really blown away by the functionality of this camera. Like, it's gotten so much better. I didn't test it initially, but now I tested it out yesterday. One of the main key features that they were looking at is being able to track the eye, right? So you zoom into the person and you literally you're tracking the eye. Either you go forward, you go back. I don't have a way to actually show you guys to be able to record it off of here, but let me tell you, it is incredible. My previous camera, which was a Canon 70D, it was a crop sensor, right? So for example, this lens is 24-70. It being cropped, meaning that you multiply the 24 focal length times 1.6 and you get your focal length. I can't do that math, but it's probably like 35 millimeter to maybe 90. I don't know, just kind of guessing off my head. But now that I have a full frame camera, I get the full focal length of this camera, which is a 24-70. Now I wasn't used to it because when I'll link it up with this bad boy. This is the 70-200. This is the beast. And honestly, this one's amazing too. I'm be honest, I am completely blown away by this lens as much as I was with this. I was in love with this lens for the longest time. Ended up getting the Series 3, but Tamron, man, you guys have improved this so much. And to be honest with you, it is a beautiful lens. And also, it's half the cost too of Canon's lens, because what they end up doing, here, let me put this down for a sec, is they have a new mount. Canon has a new mount. So when I purchased this camera, it came with this free mount, which I can now mount on here and use my older lens, which is incredible. Now, there's also other mounts that do come with this. So if I take this off, I can purchase another mount with more functionalities. Like I can put a filter in there, or the newer lens that Canon has come out with, they give you the they give you the functionality, of using one of these rings. You see these rings? This one is actually to change your focal length and the other one is to focus. But you get a third one at the top, I believe. And you can actually set it to like ISO or whatever function you want to use to quickly change, which is incredible. And I really thought about getting just the lens just for that functionality, but I'm getting so used to the buttons on this camera because there's a lot less buttons on here versus my 70D. But I'm getting so used to it that I don't even miss it. There's this button right here that you can program to whatever you want it to program to. So I set it to ISO. There's other functions you can actually do on here. I think if you just tap and hold it, you can actually put like a range, for example, of your ISO. So ISO like 100 to like 500. And if you tap on the left, you go to 100, and you tap on the right, it goes to 500. Yes. Did I say that right? Yes. Anyways, I do want to show you guys a couple of pictures off of here because, like I said, yesterday I did a full shoot using this camera and I was blown away every single time. The focusing on it is fast. It takes extremely quick pictures. And for my style, this is exactly all I needed. And I'm sure Canon's probably gonna come out with another one. But for me, this is perfect. This is perfect and this is all I need. This and this, and I actually have a 50 mil. They call it the 50 nifty. Really cheap lens, but it's a phenomenal lens too. Phenomenal? Phenomenal. I don't know what I said that for. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to come on here really quickly and just kind of rave about this because I'm in love with this bad boy. I am. I will show you guys or post on my Instagram a couple of the photos that I took yesterday. And even when we were in Mazatlan, if you guys have been following me, I think my post 2 days ago or so, whatever. There's a couple pictures on there. You'll see I used this, right? I was just getting used to it. I messed with it a lot over there. And yes, amazing lens, amazing camera. And yes, it's not cheap, just to be honest. It's not cheap at all, but great investment too. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys later.